report of something that's been going on today.
Yeah.
With you and the law enforcement agency. So at the moment you are detained.
I'm detained?
Yeah, until we figure out
Oh, mate, thank you so much.
Been provided, okay?
Yeah, you're going to put hands on me here?
I'm not going to cuff you.
No, you're putting hands on me.
I've got my hand on you.
Let's go to the person.
No, so you're not going to go down here. You're going to stay here for.
Am I?
Okay, yeah.
Wicked.
So you're going to stay here until we figure out what's going on. And the minute you're detained.
I'm detained.
So you're not under arrest.
Good.
Until
I know what I'm doing. This ain't my first rodeo, love.
Okay.
Can you just tell this gentleman
so you can't go over
that I'm allowed to film in public?
For me, okay?
Can you tell him I'm allowed? No, I'm not going to. You got your hands on me.
I've got my hand.
Get your hands off me.
If you continue to be aggressive, then you will be cuffed. Okay?
Go on then, cuff me. Go on.
At the minute,
I haven't done anything.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I'm not saying.
I'm filming him in public.
Okay. I'm not saying.
I'm filming him in public, like this.
Stay here for.
My camera.
Calm down. Calm down.
The camera don't lie, love.
I'm not saying that you've done anything wrong.
Yeah, you're right. You're detaining me. You're holding me in public.
From the very first moment, the officer's handling of the situation felt rushed and careless. Within seconds of arriving, she detained the auditor, relying only on a vague, second-hand report that something happened earlier. There was no clear allegation, no specific evidence, and certainly no reasonable suspicion. Just speculation dressed up as enforcement. What made matters worse was her own admission while restraining him. "I'm not saying you're doing anything wrong. If there's no wrongdoing, why escalate to detention?" The auditor was filming in a public space, an activity entirely protected under the law. Instead of calmly investigating or asking questions, the officer defaulted to physical control. This wasn't policing, it was authority being exercised for the sake of control, not justice. Encounters like this remind us how quickly a lawful act can be treated like a crime when judgment takes a backseat to force.
All these people think that I'm doing wrong, and you're holding me over something this little goon over here said.
Right, calm down, okay? You don't want to be calling people names on the street, okay?
Goon.
I heard what you said.
It's not illegal, love.
I didn't say
Get your hand off me.
No.
Yes.
You are being detained until, calm down, until I figure out what's going on. Are you okay?
Ma, I walk around filming people. It's what I do.
Okay,
it's not weird. He can't just call you. He's called the police, and you come up to me and put your hands on me.
You are detained.
And detain me.
Yeah. Calm down.
What time did you detain me?
I know.
Can you identify yourself?
Look, I'm in full uniform.
Are you recording? Are you recording?
Look, yeah, I'm recording.
Why haven't you told me you're recording? You need to tell me at the first opportunity.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Should we get your things up so we can have a look at it?
And this is always on. It's never got your own camera.
Mate.
Okay?
No, same as mine.
Calm down for me.
When the auditor asked a simple and reasonable question, "Am I being recorded?" the officer had a clear duty to respond transparently. Instead, her dismissive reply was, "We don't need to." That statement wasn't just unhelpful. It was misleading. Under Pace Code G and standard guidance across the UK, officers are expected to notify individuals when body-worn cameras are recording, particularly during detentions or stops. This rule isn't about courtesy. It's about accountability and maintaining public trust. In a tense encounter, people deserve to know if they're being filmed by law enforcement. Yet here, the officer not only failed to give valid grounds for the detention, she also withheld essential information from the very person she was restraining. The result was a double failure, a detention without legal basis, paired with a lack of transparency that further eroded trust in the process.
Calm down. You're putting out, like, do I look like a criminal to you?
I know you're a lovely boy.
Exactly. Do I look like a criminal to you?
You're not.
So why are they? You're grabbing me.
Listen.
I'm telling you what. There's a funeral going on over here.
Exactly.
Right.
So calm
Let's
down.
go over here.
So calm down. I've tried to come down here. I do.
You? Goon.
Come on, calm down.
Put me in the van. Go on.
I'm not putting you in the van. I'm sitting here.
No, I'm not sitting nowhere.
If you just sit here,
I'm not taking no directives off you. I was filming in public.
That's fine.
I'm a man with a camera, not a gun.
No, we know.
Favour,
We're
sit
just trying to find out what...
No, I'm not doing you any
Sit there.
favour.
Just sit there.
I'm not doing you any favour.
Calm
No.
down for me.
Let you go.
I am.
You're making us...
Listen.
You're going to make negotiations with me when I've done nothing wrong.
We're not trying to negotiate. We're just...
At the minute, I can't figure out what's gone on because I'm dealing with you. So calm
No,
down.
don't push me.
Stay there.
She's pushing me.
Stay there.
She's pushing me.
My camera's on.
You're all right. You haven't done anything.
Why? Stop pushing me
all
then.
I want you to do is stay here.
You're controlling me. You're trying to give me directives.
Yeah.
I haven't done
So I'm
anything.
trying to figure out what's going on.
Well, listen.
Throughout the interaction, the auditor stayed composed, calmly trying to explain his position. But the officer kept applying unnecessary force, repeating the same hollow line. "I'm trying to figure out what's going on." That explanation falls apart when paired with her refusal to actually listen. You cannot uncover the truth by silencing one side and locking onto assumptions. What we see instead is confirmation bias at work. She had already decided the auditor was in the wrong, and everything he said was filtered through that presumption. By treating a lawful act like filming in public as inherently suspicious, she turned an ordinary interaction into an unnecessary conflict. This approach isn't just ineffective. It's the exact kind of policing that transforms small encounters into legal battles, stripping away the possibility of calm resolution before it even begins.
Yeah, but we have to speak to both parties.
Listen to me. No.
Okay, I know, I understand. Listen, calm down. Doing that and pointing out to him
Right, sorry.
and causing more issues is going to make something
Go down
happen,
to the
isn't it?
cube. Go down to the cube. Do
I
inquiries
can't
down there.
because I'm dealing with you. I can't go and
Blah,
see
blah,
them.
blah,
I
blah.
can't go and see
Don't
them.
put your hands on my property.
Don't point that in my face.
I'll point it wherever I
In my
want.
face, okay? Listen. Just explain what's happened.
I was filming the back of the Securico van, like a G4S, like that, and he's gone up to the man and said, "Oh, he's filming you," and then he's like, "Oh, I don't give you permission to film me. I'm in public." Go and explain to him that I can film in public.
Was that any reason you can?
Yes, because I can. Because this is what happens when you do.
Listen.
No,
Listen,
I want to
stay
hear
here
what
for
you're
me.
saying.
No, you're not.
No.
You're not going to make the situation worse.
Why are you putting hands on me?
Because you're trying to get involved and make the situation
No, I'm
worse.
not.
All I'm trying to do...
I need to hear what
Listen,
you're saying.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
I'm walking down the road filming,
Yeah.
and you're just a goon.
Listen.
Now jog on.
Down. Stop. There's no...
Have you detained me as well?
No, you are detained.
Have you detained me? You detained me.
I have detained you.
What station are you
I'm
like?
from Pembroke Dock Station.
Yeah?
719.
Another Pembroke Dock Station.
719. There you go.
Yeah.
Full force of your camera.
I'm waiting for 720 quid up on you
Oh, right.
for illegal detainment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
When the auditor mentioned that he was already scheduled to receive £720 in compensation from this very police force for a prior unlawful detention, the situation gained an even sharper edge. You would expect that after being held accountable once, the force would take extra care to apply the law properly and avoid repeating mistakes. Yet here we are, watching nearly the same missteps play out again. That repetition is alarming. If past rulings and financial penalties aren't enough to change behavior on the ground, then we're not looking at isolated lapses, we're seeing a systemic issue. It suggests a deeper culture where accountability hasn't truly taken root, and lessons that should have been learned are simply ignored. The fact that history is repeating itself makes this case far more troubling than a one-off error.
All I've asked you to do is stand out the way for me.
No, you pushed me, you put hands on me, everybody's seen it, it's all on camera, mate.
Because you keep on wanting to go over there, so I'm trying to prevent you.
I don't want to go nowhere near that
going over there,
person.
As we've said, it's all on our cameras as well.
Yeah, and it's all on my camera.
I know.
Fine.
I know it's all on your camera.
I haven't done anything wrong, mate.
Listen, I haven't said you have.
So
I'm saying-
why grab my arm and make me
I'm
look like a
saying to
criminal
you-
in front of everybody in Tenby, like?
Listen to me.
It's a small town.
Listen to me.
I'm allowed to film. Why aren't you going over there and telling him?
Listen, my colleague's over there to speak to him.
Honestly, I swear on my kids' lives, like, I was like filming the G4S. He said, "Oh, he's filming you." And then the G4S man said, "Oh, you can't film me in pub. You can't film me. I don't give you permission to film me." What's his job? He's in a public, and he can't tell me not to film him in public.
Okay.
Can he?
Well, you know, I like it the same as we.
The entire chain of events seems to trace back to one call from a G4S driver, who complained about being filmed. But the very first question any officer should have asked was, where is the filming taking place? If the answer was a public space, that should have ended the matter on the spot. Filming in public is fully legal, and it is not the role of the police to shield private employees from being recorded while carrying out visible duties. Yet that simple check was skipped. Instead, the report was treated as if it posed a genuine threat, triggering a heavy-handed response. The auditor, meanwhile, calmly cited the law and explained his rights, while the G4S employee seemed to believe that public work deserved private protection. It doesn't, and the police should have made that clear from the beginning.
Why am I like being criminalised?
I haven't arrested you.
You've detained
I
me.
haven't said, yeah, but that's different to arrest.
Get off my arm.
We're not having this. We're not having this pulling to. Just stay here for me whilst we figure out what's going on. That's all I want you to do.
All I've done is filmed in public.
Okay, but because we've had a report,
Of what?
we just need to make. We just need to
What is
see
the report?
Everybody that's involved. At the moment, I'm not sure. My colleague's over there trying to get more information.
I'm trying to speak to you about
Okay, this is what I'm trying to tell you. What was your name?
Really?
Why can't I ask you that question?
Because I don't need to give you it.
Okay, well, I'd like to know who you are.
Why?
Because I'm talking to you.
Why do you need to know who I
You've
am?
asked who I am because you're talking to me.
Yeah, that's your policy, isn't it?
Yeah, so
I ain't got no policies. I don't work for you.
I just asked you. Who
You work for me.
Okay.
This moment revealed just how quickly professional boundaries can break down. The officer detained the auditor without legal justification, then demanded his name, not because of any lawful suspicion, but simply because he had asked for hers. That isn't enforcement. That's retaliation. Her dismissive tone only compounded the problem. When the auditor correctly reminded her that he had no legal obligation to provide identification, she brushed it off with, "Well, I'd like to know who you are." But policing isn't built around personal preferences. It's grounded in law. Officers cannot demand names out of curiosity or convenience. The law requires specific and reasonable grounds. None of those grounds were present here. What we witnessed instead was a misuse of authority, driven by ego rather than evidence, and it reflects poorly on the standards the public expects officers to uphold.
So my colleague's just going to speak to you from the report that we've had, okay? So at this moment in time...
So at this moment in time, you're under arrest and a suspicion of harassment. So you do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence. We do not mention when questions
You are-
in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
Cool.
Right?
All right.
Well, we'll have to take the phone away.
Perhaps the most serious failure came with the arrest itself. Detaining someone for harassment based solely on a vague complaint, without proving any repeated or threatening conduct, is a misuse of power. Filming in public is not harassment. It is entirely lawful. In this case, the officer skipped over every safeguard, relying on force instead of proper assessment. The auditor wasn't confrontational, wasn't aggressive. He was simply standing near a G4S van with a camera. Yet instead of asking questions or clarifying the situation, the officer escalated immediately, even demanding his name out of frustration rather than legal necessity. This wasn't policing guided by law. It was policing driven by discomfort and assumption. The good news is that accountability did follow. Dyslexic auditor later confirmed he was awarded £563 in compensation for the unlawful arrest. While the payout may seem modest, it carries an important message. Misuse of authority will be challenged, and it will cost. These moments highlight the urgent need for better training, stronger oversight, and a renewed focus on public rights. What happened here wasn't just a small mistake. It was a complete breakdown of judgment and process. If you found this breakdown valuable, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to check out Dyslexic Auditor's channel, linked below. This is Rate the Audit. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.